Hey, it's Sunday morning, last day of EuroQuest, and our first game of the day is Tobago. It is a treasure hunting game that is very similar to a game I told you guys about called Old Town. Old Town, you're reconstructing a ghost town by trying to locate the original sites of the buildings of the town using clue cards. In this game, you're on a tropical island using landmarks and clue cards as guides to determine the location of treasures. There are little ATVs, if you can see it. Each player has an ATV. You can use that to drive across the island. You can pick up amulets which protect you from cursed cards, and you're trying to locate the site of a treasure and then be the first to get there to claim it. Sounds pretty interesting, so we're looking forward to playing it. Okay, here's end game of Tobago, or Tobago, however you like to pronounce it. And I did pretty well. I got 2 6-point treasures that last round. Well, I don't know that I thought I won, but Frank complained the entire time, whined, cried.
Tell him why. Tell him why. For I don't know, 6 or 8 turns, I never moved. I couldn't do a thing. I sat there, couldn't do nothing. Those 2 took their turns. 6 turns in a row, maybe 8, while I just sat with my arms folded. When the game ended, they ended it in their moves. I still had done nothing. Guess who won?
Frank won 41 to 34, which Lee and I tied for. Let me add something, because Frank says he couldn't move, he couldn't do this. Meanwhile, he sat on his amulets, which would have given him extra moves. He could have removed cubes from the board. You sat on an amulet for a turn.
I used all my amulets to buy new cards, which none of them worked.
But you could have taken cubes from the board.
4 times. Yeah, but that doesn't help me here. Taking cubes didn't work.
As usual, Frank whined and cried, and somehow
he griped
won
the whole game.
The entire game.
And it's just like those Carolina Tar Heels, just a bunch of luck.
And winners. Bunch of whiners and winners.
Whenever Frank whines and complains in a game, it means he's going to win. If he's quiet, it means he knows he's behind and he's got to figure out what in the world to do. So, congratulations, Frank. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, we're playing Tsuro, T-S-U-R-O. It's a new game Lee got. It plays pretty quick. You have these stones that you control. You start on the edge of the board. You place tiles with different lines on them, and you connect them to your piece. And then when you play a piece, or you play a tile, your marker follows the path, and you're trying to avoid running back to the edge of the board. You're only allowed to play a piece directly in front, or play a tile directly in front of your piece. And unfortunately, Lee and I were just here, and Lee was there, and he played this tile, which brought him back here and ran me off the edge of the board. So, thanks a lot, Lee, for killing me.
Lee, you're in trouble.
I'm in big time trouble if I don't get something going.
I think I could.
What do you got to say for yourself?
It's such a pleasure, buddy. I tell you, I get to take care of Ken in about a few moves.
Yeah, that's nice. Hush, Lee. Okay, we just packed up Tsuro, and Frank, why don't you tell us who won?
I'd rather not. I'm so modest. You know me. I hate to ever say who won, but I did win.
Lee, comments?
Well, I felt like, since Frank has had such a great weekend, with the recruitment of the Tar Heels and with them winning yesterday, I didn't really want to bust them up. So I gave in on this game.
It was very generous of you.
Yeah, I'm really the one with the big heart here.
Yeah, that's why I bowed out early too.
Oh. And that's the whole story of the game. In fact, we've done that for the last 3 or 4 games. We've bowed out.
How does that make you feel?
Let's tell about the first game of Tsuro. The first game of Tsuro, Lee placed his piece. Then I placed a piece. which meant immediately that the game was over for Lee. So he said, huh? What? How you do that? Why you can't do that? And the game was over. One piece. But we did play a role wrong. And then we learned what we had done wrong. But we laughed and we cried. That was pretty funny. Lee places his piece, says, okay, make my move. That's your turn. Make your move. So I made my move, and it ended Lee's game. The game was over.
So how'd you like the game?
I like it. It's fun for...
It's a filler.
Yeah, if you're just sitting around goofing off, it's a real light game and interesting. Real short, 5 minutes, 10 minutes the most.
Okay. Well, we're heading out, packing up. You see, we brought a whole pile of stuff with us. Brought some stuff, bought some stuff. So we're heading out the door, getting ready to head on the road. And we'll be back in Rocky Mount soon, so see you guys later.
Get me to a 7 out of 10.
3 grown men, and we have as much luggage as probably one woman would take. That's too much.